Aloha, everyone, and welcome, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's say hello. Oh, Tangi's the first one in.
Hi, Tangi.
And
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, and I see there's 4 people watching, so hello, lurkers. And all people coming in later who are watching the watch back. Let us add to stream here.
Fancy. So fancy.
I know. We got this cute little pouch for your deck.
That's adorable. It's perfect color.
Oh, right? So last night I sat down and put everything back in order. So Julie, can you tell us a little bit about the idea behind this deck?
So I have always been a fan of Jasmine Beckett Griffith's art, and I know she has numerous oracle decks and I believe just one other tarot deck. And I've never fully jibed with any of them. And so when I found out that she was putting hundreds of her images into the public domain, I thought to myself, this is amazing. This is so generous. Now I can fashion my own personal tarot deck with the images that resonate with me and that I feel make sense. So this was the result in January of this year. Yeah.
J Rose.
That's right.
So the thing I really liked about the deck actually is how many choices you get.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Because I figure, well, it's mine, so I can put in as many alternate cards as I want.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I think it might be fun to play a little game with the people in the gallery here.
Let's do.
So I'm going to go through the whole deck one by one.
Okay.
And when we come to choices, I will say, did I pick card A or card B? And I want everyone to guess which one I picked as the main card for the deck.
Okay.
So.
All right.
We have the Fool.
Mm-hmm.
Cute Fool. Of course, you had to keep the white rose in there, right?
Of course. Yeah.
I love this magician.
So do I. I think it's pretty good.
High Priestess. I actually really appreciate almost every choice you made.
Thank you. I appreciate your appreciation.
The Emperor.
Yes.
Love that.
Elizabeth.
Aloha, Jacob, Beth.
Hello.
May, Gerald, everyone coming
Hi, everyone. Hi, Beth. M.A. Oh, my glasses on. Gerald.
The Hierophant. Yes. I love that as an angel.
Mm-hmm.
The Lovers. Sun and Moon. Chariot. I love the whip.
As do I. That was the deciding factor on that one.
And by the way, these are the backs.
Yes.
Here we have Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Durga, I believe.
Yes.
The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Love the 8-sided die.
So do I. I have a thing with dice.
Choice.
Okay.
Justice. There's 2 Justice cards. Let's call this A and this B. Which one do you think I chose to be a part of my deck? You can guess too, Julie, if you want.
Okay. I am gonna. I'm gonna guess B.
Interesting. Oh, well, people are guessing. Jamie says The Return Korea's Rituals of Death.
Yay!
Just delivered to my doorstep.
That's awesome, Jamie. It's really good. It's really good. I haven't read all of it, but I've flipped through and.
MA votes for the Medusa version, which is actually the version I picked.
Is it? Okay. That's awesome.
I know the story of Medusa pretty in depth, and it's just like the level of injustice and justice in that story is just.
It's ridiculous. Yes, that's why that's my favorite. That's my.
That was your pick too.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hanged One. Oh, next choice again. We have Death. Let's call this one A and this one B. I really like both, truthfully.
I do too. I am going to guess that you would choose B today.
B. Okay. Any other guesses? So I don't know how many of you have heard of The Endless. Neil Gaiman's Sandman stories and stuff.
I've read Neil Gaiman. I haven't read Sandman. I know that it's one of his more popular ones, right?
Yeah, I have the collector's edition.
Oh wow, okay.
I loved it so much. So that is what I went with.
Ah, okay.
Because it just kind of made me think of the death from Endless.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I will have to read.
Jamie got that right.
Yes, Jamie got it right.
Okay. We have Temperance. I love the linen finish too.
So do I. I love linen. I love it.
Well, that's why I went with linen for my own.
As did I.
The Devil.
The Devil.
She looks like a devil you'd actually want to hang out with.
Yeah. And that is the original name of JBG's art, The Devil. So I don't know.
The Devil.
So I figure that's perfect.
Hey, Ange, hope you're feeling better.
And yeah, rest up. Oh, poor thing. Kali.
I love Kali as the tower. It's just so fitting.
She is perfect.
The Star.
And once again, that was originally called the Star. She has a few where they are designated. They're like they have the tarot title designations, like the Fool was the Fool.
That's interesting.
The Star, the Moon, the Devil. Yeah. But she didn't create. She has never created her own tarot deck. So I'm not sure. I think maybe a few of them, if not all, were maybe commissioned for perhaps a tarot project or a collaborative deck, but I have no idea. I'm just making guesses.
Just guessing.
Yeah.
So how many of them would you say is actually the same title?
I would say it would be the ones that I mentioned, the Fool, the Star, the Devil, the Star, and the Moon. Yeah.
The Sun or no?
Sun. No, that one I just picked.
And there's actually 2 suns.
There are.
Let's call this one A and this one B. Which one did I pick for my deck?
I'm going to say you chose A.
I will just go with that because yes, that is
true. Yay, I finally got one.
Well, it fit with like all the other divinities that were already in there. It just,
yeah.
This is a crazy image here.
I love it. I love it. All the creepiness.
Oh, Jamie says that I chose A and she chose B. Yeah.
That's
and they have it right. I have a soft spot for Saraswati. It's true. And then finally
the world.
purple edging too.
Thank you. Purple's my favorite color. So it wasn't that hard.
Well, it's funny that I got this.
Yes, and I'm saying it's perfect. It's like so
Mhm.
color coordinated.
And it was just been like I had ordered 3 of these because someone was having a sale, and
Mhm.
then they came in, and then like the next day, this came in with my
Your Hawaii
Hawaiian
Normand. Yes.
and I was just like, oh, it's perfect. I need a bag, and this perfect. I mean, it's like it was made for
It was made for it. Exactly.
you. Oh yeah, Jamie's gonna edge her is in purple.
As did I, Jamie. Great minds think
I
alike.
have not edged mine yet. I just haven't gotten around to edging anything lately.
I hear you.
Yeah, purple would be good.
Purple
I
would be
almost would
great.
want a metallic purple,
If you
actually.
do a metallic purple, I've seen like a green, kind of like a mossy green
Ooh,
as well. It looks beautiful too.
that would be amazing.
That looks
I
really
do
pretty.
actually have a metallic green Sharpie.
Yes, I mean, it's worth
Or maybe
trying.
I'll do multiple colors.
You could, oh,
I
fancy.
like multiple colors.
I should have done. That's the thing. I'd like rushed and I was like, oh, I'm just going to edge this purple. And now everyone's like coming out with these different colors. And I'm like, oh, it's so pretty.
Oh yeah, green would be coolio. Purple and green together.
Yeah, that's one of my
Ooh,
favorite combinations, actually. The purple and the
purple
green.
with 2 different shades of green, maybe.
Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna
get
have to
fancy.
when you are done with your final results, I do need to see. You'll need to show us.
3 of Wands. These are just, you know, you brought up something about like you thought that I didn't like this artwork, and it's not that it was the
Mhm.
artwork I didn't like. It was those oracles where it like the image and what it was supposed to represent just in my mind it just never seemed to fit.
And that was part
Here,
of my
these
problem as
two,
well. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
this like I mean I couldn't have asked for more perfect
Oh,
character.
thank you. That means so much. Yeah. So for people in the live chat, when Jonathan and I were chatting about coming on to his channel, I was like, okay, so to be clear, are we talking about the JBG deck? Because I was like, I didn't know you liked that type of art because I had never seen that on his channel. And he's like, yeah, the JBG deck. I was like, okay, just just to be sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6
So
of Wands.
so that was the problem I was having too with those decks where it wasn't resonating with me. And I think it's because for I would say most, if not all those decks, they're pre-existing artwork, right? So
Right.
there's only so many that the guidebook author can choose from probably, so they have to
Hmm.
make with the portfolio they're given and
Hmm.
then have to then retroactively fit in messaging and such. And I mean,
Right.
it just never quite jived fully. So,
Yeah, and that's why I never got any
yeah, yeah,
because I saw walkthroughs and I'd just be like, "What?" There's
yeah,
like the disconnect in a lot of them for me.
yes, for
Yeah.
me also.
I mean, this 7 of Wands. I mean, it's so cool.
I love it too. It's pretty badass.
Beth says that she's way too much of a chicken to edge any deck.
Oh, you should try. It's you could practice on the title card.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
cover
not
cards or the extras that you're not going to use.
exactly with the extras you're not going to use. Yeah.
8 of Wands. I love that the moths.
Yes, same. That's why, yeah, I liked that for the 8, just that movement and like the glowing.
Glowing, and she
Yeah,
looks like she could take off any minute with that.
exactly. Yeah.
9 of Wands. Watch out.
Yeah.
The witch of the woods with her wolves.
It's just pretty fierce.
Uh-huh. This was a wow moment when I saw this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a particular favorite of Mixtress Ray. She has a channel as well, and she was I was definitely picking her brain about choices and such, and so that's one of
Mhm.
her favorites.
Page 1 of the Battles.
Yeah, I just love her artwork. I know it's not for everybody, but the Knight. Mm-hmm.
Right, and if anyone wants to get the deck, the link is in the description.
Yes.
Queen of Wands. Of course, with the black cat.
Yes, I had to have the black cat in there. That was a must.
Another choice.
Yes.
There are 2 King of Wands.
I'm going to say B.
Anyone else guessing? I don't know. I got a delay and I can't see it.
Okay. Let's see. I don't see any guesses. Oh, well, Jamie's saying B as well.
Saying B as well.
Yeah.
So surprisingly,
A.
Yeah.
Everyone was choosing B, probably because it has kind of an island look to it. B. That's maybe what we were thinking.
Right. Well, the sunflowers.
Yeah,
it was actually a hard choice for me.
Yeah, I like that. That's why
I might even like trade out occasionally.
Yeah,
but no,
yeah.
I went with
Awesome.
this one for some reason. Ace of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
I love how her wings look like porcelain.
That porcelain, exactly. Yeah. She's got the dove.
2 of Cups. And what is this? The Wicked Witch and Glenda.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I read Wicked.
I tried.
I never saw the play.
I've never seen the play, and I tried to read Wicked, and I just couldn't.
I forced myself to get through
it. You forced yourself. Oh, that sounds.
And I didn't get any of the sequels.
I didn't know there were sequels. Good.
I think there's like 3 books in the series.
Wow. I had no idea. No idea.
And then he started like bringing in other characters. Like there was another book that was the story of the woodsman or something.
Oh, okay.
And how he became the woodsman.
Okay.
How he lopped off different parts and became more tin. And
Gotcha.
Question.
Yes.
That.
Are these cards standard? No, they are a poker side. Bridge or poker. It's like
bridge.
2.5 by 3.
Yeah.
2.5.
I think they're the same as my.
Your Lee Normand. They are. They should be. 2.5 by 3.5.
No, mine's a little skinnier than yours.
Oh, okay. Huh.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I got the bridge.
Yeah. I think on playing cards they don't call it bridge, but it's similar, obviously similar enough to like a bridge or poker.
Are these mermaids?
I think they're supposed to be because of all the shells, right. But I can't see their bottoms.
I like the Ouroboros right there.
Yes, Ouroboros is one of my favorite symbols. I have a tattoo of that, so.
That's like the Frank S. Baum series of the OG Wizard of Oz.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, when I was a kid, I had the full series of all first edition books.
Oh, wow.
Plus the, God, I'm blanking on her name. There was a woman who came after and wrote another 17 books after Frank L. Baum's 12 books.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I had the whole thing, and I was in the I had joined the fan club that Frank L. Baum had originally started. And,
wow.
And then when I was 12, we went to Costa Rica. And when we came back, someone had broken into our storage, and that was the only box they took was my box of Oz.
Are you serious? That's terrible. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And I had the decoder ring from the club and my membership stuff.
No.
Those were first edition Baum books too, so those are ridiculously expensive these days.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It happens.
Yeah, well, I
But
wish
it's just funny that was the only thing taken.
that's true, and I still wish a lifetime of indigestion for whoever stole.
Thank you. And of course, I'm pulling the Cups out right after telling that story.
Oh,
And then the Six of Cups.
6 of Cups.
Memories
Yes.
of a childhood. And
I know. Oh my gosh. Oh.
He was a little jungle boy. I love this Eight of Cups.
So do I. 8 of Cups is one of my favorites.
Okay, I'm filling up my lights and I'm walking away.
Exactly.
Nine of Cups. She is the grapes.
Gotta have the grapes and the wine.
Yeah, of course. It wouldn't be the Nine of Cups otherwise.
Yes.
Page of Cups with lots of butterfly fish.
Lots of butterfly fish. Yes.
That's a cool image.
I feel like she possibly may have been inspired by Hieronymus Bosch because a lot of the creatures are very Bosch-like.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing how certain aspects of each image is like very realistic, and other parts are very dreamlike.
Yes.
Aloha, Patrice.
Hello, Patrice. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. We get choppers a lot because I'm by the Pentagon. So we get a lot of military aircraft flying over our condo. So sorry.
Well, we're at under one of the main areas where our airport is the windiest airport in the world.
Oh, okay.
So certain times of day, the planes have to bypass, fly around, and then come back to land. And we're right under a turning point.
Oh no.
So certain times of day, we have planes going overhead every 5
minutes. So you feel my pain, yes, because it's constant. It's constant.
I mean, we look up and we're like, which airliner is that? Delta's smart. They actually wrote Delta on the bottom of their planes.
Oh, that is very smart.
King of Cups. Ace of Swords.
Hi, B. Hi, everyone. Come in.
There goes a helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear that?
I can't actually.
No? Okay. I guess StreamYard is good at masking those background sounds. Two of Swords. I'm clutching my two skulls and don't know what to do. Hey, Candy.
Hi, Candy. Hi, everyone coming in.
We have another choice. Three of Swords. A or B?
I am going to, I'm going to say B. So I don't see any votes yet.
People on Bermuda can tell the time by what airline has landed.
Oh, really?
That's funny.
Choice B all the way, Jamie says.
Choice B all the way. Okay. Well, I did like B, but I went with A.
Oh my God, I am losing so badly at this game.
Well, I
said B too.
I appreciated the fact that there was still a heart, but there was no swords in it. There was just a band-aid over the wound.
Exactly. So there's still
the heart's already, the daggers have been pulled out. And
it's on the mend. On the mend. Still hurting, but.
And you know what? If I did more of a numerological,
yes,
I probably would pick.
Exactly, and that's why I put that in there, just to have that flexibility.
I'm just such an RWS guy. It's that was my main deck for decades.
Mine too. That was my main system for sure.
And I'm only recently diving deeper into like the astrology and numerology. I mean, I always knew it, but I just never really played with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and it was always the like memorize the meanings of the cards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Memorize the meanings of the cards so you can forget it and just play. That's what I was.
There you go.
I was taught.
That's perfect. Jamie says, I am totally yelling at you, Jonathan.
Are you kidding me?
Like, are you kidding me? Oh.
Everyone's like, I gotta stop voting B.
I know, seriously. Same, Beth. I'm losing terribly here.
5 of Swords. Ooh.
Yeah.
I see. It took me a second to notice the bloody hand.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I love that the boat is like literally in her arms.
Yeah.
So perfect for the 6 of Swords.
Yeah.
I really appreciate every choice.
Thank you. That means so much. Seriously.
7 of Swords.
7.
Watch out. She's masked.
Watch out. Yeah, exactly.
She
Cunning.
wears red so that your blood just blends
Yeah. In the best way possible.
Swords. Is that a wedding cake?
It is. That is originally called Miss Havisham from Great Expectations. So the jilted bride.
Oh. Okay.
And stuck in
That's a long time
her
ago.
own mire of grief and resentment and
And the 9. Stabbed by all those thorns. Ouch. Roll over the other way. And 2 tennis. Whoa, this one's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it's very white. I'm gonna say A this time. I'm gonna go with A. Let's see what everybody else says here. What say you, Jamie? I mean,
He's probably yelling at me.
Jamie is like
A and B. That's the answer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, Jamie. Oh, she's so gonna yell at me as soon as this is done. But yes, I chose A.
Oh, finally.
Oh, and look, here we go again.
Okay.
Page of Swords.
I have to say B on this one. I feel like maybe you would have gone with B. I agree, Emmy. I think B. That is my final answer. And Patrice is saying A. Beth is saying A.
B, says Jamie. This one I actually was the one that had the hardest time choosing, but I did choose A.
Okay. I should have learned my lesson. You would have thought I would have learned my lesson.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
No. True.
Knight of Swords. I love the like Vampira.
Yes. And I think that is in the Le Vampire Oracle deck. So for several of these images are used in the mass market decks. So.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Oh my goodness.
Queen of Swords.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
King of Swords. Oh, it's the library. I need a library.
I wish I had a room for a library.
When we were in Washington for a minute, I had a library. It was so nice. it being trapped in the house wasn't as nice.
Yeah. I get
Two
you.
of Pentacles.
Yep.
Two badgers.
Got her hands full.
Oh yeah.
They do
Funny
look like
how their noses are like.
I know. It's that weird animal hybrid thing that
I don't. Noses are ribbons.
Yes, or like
Or
kind of like maybe horns
or like a narwhal tusk.
Narwhal. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's crazy. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Pentacles.
I'm gonna go with A. I'm going with A here.
Yes, Beth. I do have a major tail. For some reason I keep putting the one I picked in A. Four of Pentacles. Love the little scully.
Yep, all the jewels, the stock market crown.
Neither, says Jamie. I think she's done with this game.
I think she's just doing it to spite you.
Five Pentacles. Six Pentacles. Helping the birdies.
Yes. Generosity.
Seven. It's all about time and waiting. I'm waiting. Look at the face.
Waiting.
I'm waiting still.
Still nervously.
Eight. Now what should I be? Nine.
Had to have the bird in there.
I love the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you got the harvest idea too.
Yep.
Always look for a snail. It's just embedded in me to look for a snail every time I see it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a snail in there, is there? No.
I've never had allergies here, but this spring, all of us are having.
Oh, really?
Yeah. None of us used to have allergies.
I went through like until my
planted something.
Yeah, I went through till my like adulthood, like mid to late 20s, until I started just randomly getting allergies. I don't know what happened.
I wonder if it's not from the Tangi warned us of me about sawdust in the air, right? And then it's got down the right tree, and ever since we've been like allergy symptoms.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
Page of Pentacles. A or B?
B. I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm going to vote B.
Let's see. This time I will say there is no tell. Nah, I guess everyone's done with the game.
Yeah, everyone's like, I quit.
It's B. You were right.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie said Alice.
That is Alice.
Yeah.
But I chose B.
Yay. She's my favorite too, actually.
Reminded me of the fairy tale of the prince and the princess, where the prince gets turned into a deer, drinking from a magic spring.
I vaguely remember that one.
Yeah.
Is that a grim
She
tale?
has to do something in order to break the spell.
Yes.
Like not speak for a year and a day.
Yes. What is that Grimm, or is that Anderson, or
I think that,
or maybe neither. Maybe.
I can't remember now.
Now I can't either. That's a great tale, though. I had nearly forgotten about that one.
No, that's why I picked that one.
That's great.
That's what it reminded me of.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Oh my God. Jamie. Of course, that's B. Getting orders from yelling at you. I know. Encourageable. Don't worry, there's no more choices.
Exactly. We're done. We're
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Camera frozen for
Your
anyone else?
camera is frozen. Yes. Oh, there we go. You're back now.
Not sure. Nine of Pentacles.
Mhm.
I love it. The caretaker man.
Yeah. That's a sweet card.
Queen.
So these strangelings can be sweet at times, not just creepy.
Right. And the king.
And the king.
I love how they're both in foliage.
Yes.
Flowers.
Yes. As do I.
Yes. These are, nice and small.
They're
I mean,
like
they're a little bit wider than my Lenormand cards, but I think that actually makes them a little easier to handle.
And I like minis, so for me, I had no problems making them mini.
They shuffle beautifully. We've got some time. Should we play with some cards?
Oh, definitely.
Have you made any spreads specific for this deck?
I have not. I've really just been working with it for like daily draws, and I've used it when I've done other spreads or just like a freestyling 3-card spread. So I have not created any spreads.
Which is, the way to do it.
Yeah.
When I'm doing my lives, it's almost always just a random 3-card spread.
Yep. Freestyling. One of my favorite things to do.
Of course, now that I'm doing this like psychic hotline advisor job, that's way different. You got
you are.
3-minute video, and you got to like get your whole message in that 3-minute video. So I actually started creating spreads specifically for.
No, that's a smart idea. How long have you been doing that?
Just a couple weeks now.
Okay, so do you like it?
It's weird. I mean, it's okay. I'm making a little money off of it, so that's kind of nice. But it's like, it's better to think of it as like a stepping stone to that next level up.
Sure.
Live videos with people. All I'm doing is I'm getting like a random like type question. Sometimes they do like a 3-minute video themselves. Usually it's just a type question.
Okay.
I have a little button that says video response, and then it records me for 3 minutes.
Oh, it records you, but does it actually show the cards too? So it's a video as opposed to just audio?
Hold up the cards because according to their regulations, I have to. You can't do this. You can't have the camera facing down. So it has to be me facing the camera, and then I hold up the cards.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Okay. Well, all right. Thank you, Jamie. Thanks for coming. Jonathan, you're in trouble. You're in so much trouble.
Oh, the messages
my goodness.
Oh, love you too. Oh, hey, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hey, Kristen Louise.
Hi, Kristen Louise.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do a random 3-card spread for the collective. And then if you want, you have your deck, right?
Yeah, I do have my deck.
Okay, let me do the 3-card for the collective, then maybe we can each like draw one for people.
Perfect.
Like a quick little mini read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let me take mine.
Let's get the extras out. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, obviously we're going to need to practice how we enter the world with our heart and really like figure out how to nourish not just ourselves but others.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
Of course,
I've been getting a lot of cups this week too. Yeah.
And that's perfect for this coming week. It's new Easter and everything.
Yeah.
Conference. Right. So balance, right? Finding that balance between making sure you're living your truth, but making sure that your truth is not stepping on anybody's toes too.
Gorgeous. I love
Oh,
it.
thanks for the link, Tangie.
Oh, thank you, Tangie.
Okay, now let us. Oh, hey, Julie. Baboosh. So if anyone would like a quick little 2-card reading from us, just type me. I'm drawn to pull some for Tangie. She's been so.
I know.
Oh. Yeah, and who was the first one to say me? It was Tangie. I love that. Oh, I love this actually because I'm not reading this in the normal way.
Oh, okay. Go
I
for it.
got
Oh.
Justice, and I'm seeing Tenji here with her hair, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Tenji, just make sure you're keeping everything balanced, right? It's great for you to like give readings, but don't forget to take care of yourself. Go for a walk sometimes out in nature, play with those kittens outside.
Yeah.
I feel like you might be stuck indoors a little too much. That's what I'm getting from this. So,
and if you
and Medusa is her jam.
yes, and if you do that, then you 9 of Cups. It'll
Oh.
allow you to reach that state of emotional fulfillment, you know, where you can kind of chill and lie back and just enjoy your successes and be happy with what you've accomplished so far. And just sit with that and just enjoy. Have a glass of wine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you, Angie. That's
Thank
helpful.
you, Tangie.
Now I have tarot imagery. Oh, I'm having a total brain fart. I'm sorry, tarot imagery. What's your name again? April. Thank you. Yes.
April. Hi, April.
Yeah. Yeah.
Medusa hat, Angie.
She says yes. She's been boarded up because weather was crap. And Tangi has a Medusa hat.
Does she? Does she really?
Ooh, April. You're feeling a little naughty, aren't you? So
yeah, spring is in the air.
I feel like your kind of bad girl vibes are trying to get the best of you right now. So maybe reel that devil back in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to let the devil loose once in a while, but not all the time.
Yeah, it's maybe we have Page of Swords here, so perhaps this is a time where we kind of be a little more shrewd in our thinking instead of acting on our wild impulses, naughty girl.
Always, she says. Oh, Tangi has a music video, Medusa's Lament.
Okay, I'm gonna have to click on that.
Yeah, you know what? I had a feeling that card was all about Tangi as soon as I saw Medusa.
Wow.
Totally. Okay, let me go back up to my stars. Next, Maria.
Maria. Sorry, I'm sure she's like, oh no, stop.
No, not again. She's never heard that word.
No, never. Oh.
So bad.
Had an oopsie. All right.
Oh, interesting. I see you're moving on finally. I'll just leave it at that.
Does this have to do with maybe certain people involved, perhaps? Is this moving on going to have to take certain amount of help and assistance from other people?
Possibly. Or moving on in order to build something better.
And moving on in order to meet new people,
Exactly.
to have more collaborative experiences.
Yeah, because there's definitely a major moving on vibe with the Six of Swords here. So.
Yes. And connections involved. Certainly. Personal connections involved there. Whatever that means.
That's the 5 plan, I think. Did you hear that one?
I did hear that one. That one I did hear.
That might even be Mokulele Airlines. Those Mokulele Airlines is like the local Hawaiian airlines, where it's like you're not going to the regular airport. They got a separate little part of the airport that you go to. And like I've heard stories of people traveling with cages of chickens on their laps, and someone like having a cooler and they're just like breaking out their beer bottles while they're like cleaning.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, like apparently anything after Mokulele.
Party time on that airline.
Of course, you know that airline also is known for going down.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess no better way to go down than while you're partying.
There was one night I was coming back from the beach, and I usually come back on the highway, but my intuition was like, do not get on the highway, go on the streets. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, whatever. So I go on the streets, and when I get home, I hear about like one of their airplanes made an emergency landing on the highway, right where I would have been if I had actually gone on the highway.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh, thank you guys.
Wow. Wow.
Next, we have Kristen Louise.
Oh, Kristen Louise. Oh, got a jumper. This is what I got for Kristen Louise. So we have the Two of Wands here. So perhaps there is a shift going on in your life right now, maybe in terms of vocation or physical space, where it's inching closer to the time to make preparations for this shift. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this card.
Sure, my phone is bleeding dry. So I'm not even able to use the camera anymore. And I got the 3 of Pentacles.
Oh.
So, which is interesting. We just got like a very similar reading.
Yeah.
The last one. So that moving on to work.
Moving to some things, some type of, I don't know, like, and then, the 3.
Which is the other 3 of Pentacles.
Yes, the other 3.
It's going to be a busy little bee, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like something that needs to be, I guess, maybe more like fulfilling. I feel like that's what the aim of this is, to work your way to prepare for and take steps towards something maybe more fulfilling.
Yeah, I'm missing all the comments.
Kristen Louise like, I'll get 10 of swords. Watch. And you didn't. You didn't.
You didn't.
You didn't. It's all about steps in progress. Steps in progress and
Oh my god, April says, that sounds so boring. Oh, bye, April. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Maria's like, no, keep singing. Okay, and then we have Debbie.
Debbie, hello.
Hello, Debbie. How you doing? Welcome to our readings for you. Ooh, got a jumper. Ooh, Debbie, you are starting a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of communicating.
And in that, we have a kind of a reevaluation. So what has been in your line of thought that maybe you need to reassess and you need to kind of take a back, just a step back and do some introspection so that it leads way to a new way of thinking, maybe a new perspective on something that's going on.
Yep, that's a good thing to be able to step back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was it for the me's, unless anyone else would like one. Oh, welcome.
I think.
Heather.
Oh, I think She Walks in Beauty asked for one, or maybe I misread that. If time permits, I'd love a reading. We'll have to check back and watch, she says. Lise.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sure.
All right, Lise.
This is such a good shuffler.
Right? Even for a mini, like shuffling is so important to me.
Well, mini, yeah, I mean, it's bigger than most minis that I have. A lot of the minis
Okay.
I got, like from Llewellyn and stuff, they're so
I mean, those are.
like, how are you supposed to? I mean, I can shuffle them, but it's really hard.
Yeah, I guess this is more maybe pocket size. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, I call this pocket, or even it's almost the same size as like the Torona tin, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think
I think those
compare.
are just the right size. Those Torona tins.
Yeah.
Ooh, She Walks in Beauty. You're clutching your pearls, huh? 4 of Pentacles. So you have everything you need right now. Stop clutching that thing, okay? Take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that you are okay. Everything's taken care of.
Yeah. And we have the 9 of Wands here. So there is this feeling like you still need to push forward with something, that something isn't resolved, and that you still have kind of a war to rage or a fight, but maybe not. Maybe, speaking to the 4 of Pentacles, you really do have the resources to either get through this hump or to know that there is no hump to overcome. Right. And that's for you to just.
Both of these are very guarded, so it's like,
yeah,
maybe let the guard down a little, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you want to protect the heart, and there's a thing in Chinese medicine that there's an extra organ called the pericardium, which is the sac around the heart. And in Chinese medicine, they talk about pericardium when it's out of balance is like keeping those gates closed, behind the gates, no one can actually know your true heart. How, like, by working with pericardium, you can know how to open it. But the other extreme is being completely open and way too open at all times, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Finding that perfect balance of knowing
right.
Close, open, but like leave it always having it be partially open.
Yes. Exactly.
So
exactly.
That is what we want, is that like when we're with our loved ones, we can open up. When we're like out in public, maybe not as open, but still open. That's how I like to think of it.
I'm glad it resonates, Lise.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Wendy. Hello.
Wendy. Hello, Wendy. How are you?
Thanks for being here, Kristen Louise.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, and I love how Tangi keeps throwing up the link.
Thank you. She's awesome. Tangi's awesome.
Wendy, would you like us to pull a couple cards for you?
Yeah.
I'm glad it resonates. Sure.
Only if you want. She says, sure, why not?
Sure.
Sure. Why not? All right.
This one popped up again.
Ooh. I got the 10 of Pentacles.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Oh,
so,
Wendy,
you're definitely thinking about like setting things up for the future, making sure that everything's right for your offspring.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
just making sure that the path is open for all of your descendants.
Yeah, it feels like I feel very much like a physical environment is something that's very much on your mind in terms of kind of establishing and
making sure there's a home that they can always come back to.
Yes, absolutely. So very auspicious.
Yes,
very auspicious.
I can't type on my phone. I've been working on stuff. LOL.
That's right. She has been working on stuff. She has been.
So,
all right.
Thank you so much for everyone who's been here.
Thank you.
And Julie, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Let's see.
By the way, the link's in the description.
Yes, thank you. I have another 3 girls with Sarah from Sunset Bow Tarot and Heather, and that will be this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central, and 6 British. And I don't know what that is Hawaii time, but
it depends on the time of year. We don't do daylight savings here.
So smart. I really hope we do away with that. There's been talk to do away with that. But anyway, yeah, so join me. That will be on my channel. We'll be streaming from my channel this time. So
awesome.
So that's pretty much it for now. And then a couple other things, a couple other casual combos and such. And yeah, I will let you guys know when those are upcoming. I have one on Friday, April 22nd at 5 p.m. with Avery. So
next week, I have the amazing Sasha Graham coming to talk about her new book, The Magic of Tarot.
That's awesome. I loved
it or interested in buying it, please come with your questions.
I haven't gotten that one yet, but of course I tuned in for when you interviewed her for Darkwood. I loved that interview. So
she actually said that this book was supposed to, even though it's like a standalone, she did it in a way where it is really paired with the Darkwood.
Okay, well, I guess that will be going on my to buy. I did not know that. Okay, yeah, awesome. All right.
I chit chat with her all the time. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. She seems great.
Oh, she's so lovely.
Yeah.
To have her here so you guys can ask your questions about the book. And,
sweet.
And I need to like sit down and finish reading.
That would help.
Yeah. I mean, I'm juggling so much stuff these days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it feels busy. Yeah, it feels busy. So, but I'm sure you're a fast reader, so it probably will.
Yeah, I usually am. Yeah. So it's just finding the time to sit down and read.
I hear you. I hear you. I feel like as we get older,
few minutes. It used to be I always had a book in my pocket, so if I was standing in line, I could at least get a few pages in.
Yeah.
I fell out of that practice.
Yeah, I think
back into it.
I don't know if it's maybe just me, but I feel like as a lot of us get older, we read less. And I don't
Part of it is we're more
that
on the
too.
screen.
Yeah, that too.
Right?
That too. It's
They
very
honk
true.
on the truth, I guess.
Yeah, very
Well,
true.
thank you so much, Julie, for being
Thank
here.
you,
Thank
Jonathan,
you.
for having me. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone in the live for stopping by.
And thank you, everyone who's watching the replay. I hope you
Yes.
get
Thank
and love
you.
this deck as much as we
Thank
do.
you so much.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
All right.
And aloha and a hui hou.
Bye-bye.